Welcome back, everyone, to the Lost Depths of Phandelver, where we are pretty
Lost
deep
in the depths
tonight. It's true. I hope everyone had a great week.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't
pretty good. There's a little Larry David version.
I love you, man. All right. So, last time, our adventurers made their way from the confines of the swamp, where the boss gave them a very specific set of missions. One mission was to travel to the Forgotten Reaches and locate the swamp horror, collect his heart. Our party has gotten themselves to a pretty deep location here, beneath the Forbidden Reaches, in kind of a rough back door, if you will. They made their way into a place called the Forgotten Crypts, where they find themselves kind of in a large room full of levers, and that's where we're going to begin this evening. Okay. It's so nice, I don't want to stop.
Sorry, I'm just having fun.
No, he's perfect. Okay.
I'm like, la 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 over here.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty great.
I like the green nipples, personally.
So, the last time we were here, Ronan and D1, with the others kind of waiting in, just inside the door of the kind of the room just beyond the cave. Ronan kind of steps through the darkness here, and kind of observes some vines and plant life that seem to be kind of thriving here, as well as some fungi, and some broken vases and things like that.
He is a fun guy.
He is a fun guy. While D1 ventures north a bit to where Rummy had basically bandage, wrap the kind of magic gauze around our petrified friend here in order to let them have a long rest, 8 hours, to see if maybe they might be able to shed some light on some, maybe give some information about their whereabouts here and what they're doing here, or maybe even be able to help the group here. D1, you make your way here, kind of up into the next chamber here, where you can see pretty quickly beside you the roots kind of reaching out. You can see there's roots kind of to your left and to your right. There's fungi all over here. Roll a perception check for me quickly, if you don't mind.
Perception already.
Yeah.
Am I concentrating on anything? No, I don't think so.
Oh,
There you go.
unbelievable. First one.
27.
D1.
He sees everything.
He does. He sees all the secrets. As you look around here, you notice something pretty quickly catches your eye. There is a corpse, a skeleton. There isn't much remains left except for bone. There's some cloth. This vine is kind of wrapped in through the skull, down through the neck, into the spine a bit. You just find it quite odd. You can see one of the legs is kind of bound up in part of the vine there, and it's absolutely wrapped up. You can look on the map for yourself and see it. There's also some odd growths here on the adjacent to you, kind of on the map right here. It's fungus, but it's It's an odd color, and it's also, you can see there are root system down into the water here that you can see is kind of from a leak down below the wall here. There's a bit of cracked rock, and you can see that it kind of, the water is just kind of making its way up into the location here. It doesn't look like it's going to flood the room or anything, but it does look like there's a source of water coming in here. It's giving water, or making the room very humid and damp. As you kind of step further in the room here too, you notice, you got a natural 20. I mean, you notice that there's a lever kind of all the way in front of you here, as well as from what you can see, kind of to your northwest here, there's a lever as well, in the same position. You recall also seeing a lever somewhere else in the room here the last time that you came in here. From this distance, normally you wouldn't be able to see this, but natural 20. So right at the gate here, D1, right across from the lever that is on kind of a little pedestal off the ground, maybe 2 feet high off the ground, you see the gate itself is pretty huge. It reaches up maybe 20 feet high into this room here, D1. The ceilings themselves a good 20-25 feet high from what you can see, and the gate itself is really peculiar. It has kind of a concave shape, like a statue kind of molded into the gate. It's very odd. It has like arms that come down on its side. It has 2 legs that kind of stand out, and kind of are spread kind of on each side of the pillar here. You can see that there's like a very large helmet that looks kind of like a skeleton that kind of is pretty high. It's maybe almost 20 feet to the ceiling. This door is massive from your distance here. I would even say that you do see some mechanical aspects as well to the door as you look at it from this distance here. Good natural 20. I mean, you know.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna yell back at Brandy and Aliva. Look out for these vines. It looks like they could be, I don't know. It looks like they grabbed and ate this fucking guy here.
Of course they did.
Noted.
Yeah.
What is this horrible place?
Yeah, I'm sick of it here.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk up. I'm actually gonna try to very carefully maneuver my way around, keeping a safe distance from the vines.
Sure. Yeah.
And basically make my way to the lever.
You observe the vines
lever.
kind of, they curl a bit. They just a little bit. They twitch just a bit as you walk by. Yeah, you're safe.
Okay.
You make your way up close to the lever here. Brandy, you kind of get up close to the door here and you observe next to you with your lantern kind of shining all around you, hopefully. Yeah, nice. You can see the remains of a couple of bodies here. There's one that's right next to Aliva here. That's long since, from what you can tell, it's been gone for a while, at face value with no rolls necessary. Same with the one on your right here, as you kind of gaze through the doorway. And I'll just give you guys the floor.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking his advice and being careful about stepping on this.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'd be walking around very, very slowly. Is there any signs that there's been anyone here anytime recently?
That's a great question. Roll an investigation check as you look around on the floor and on the walls to see if there are any clues as to, 13. The only thing you can see here, Brandy, in this immediate area is that D1 passing through here. You could see that there are some scuff marks on the ground from the dust.
Sure.
That had been moved away, and also some cobwebs that have been cleared a little bit. But as you look around here, it doesn't look like anybody's been here. No, not in a while. Yeah. And Aliva, as you kind of make your way up through the doorway as well, the absolute horror that lays down on the ground in front of you. I would say in this moment, you kind of both appear to D1 around the corner. He can see your light as you kind of come around the corner here with your lantern. And You kind of meet back up with each other. Ronan, I would say, Ronan, roll a perception check for me. "13. As you gaze through this little corridor here, as you kind of weave right and then left again, you notice a couple of odd things. There's some stone here that looks like it was badly damaged just in front of you, Ronan, right here.
Okay.
Like almost like something it hit it very, very hard, like it and something sharp, actually, like something big and sharp hit it really, really hard just on the corner here as you kind of get closer. You also smell something in the air, Ronan, like a mildew. It's a little stronger. I don't even know how to explain this, actually.
Better than basilisk shit.
It's not like ammonia or anything. It's more like it's just like a musky smell. The closer that you venture into this part of the room.
As I'm walking around, I want to look for so I have it in my head that gates are going to close and separate us, or possibly separate us, when we start fucking with these levers. So I'm looking in the corridors for those kind of gates.
Mm-hmm. Sure. That's a fucking great question. Roll an investigation check, Ronan. Where are you looking at exactly?
I've been through this little chunk a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
So I suppose I'll move up here.
Okay.
And I'll check this corridor.
That's perfect. Go ahead and roll an investigation check for me, Ronan. 14. With your ability to see in the room here, looking around, kind of skimming the edges, skimming the framework of the rock, you don't make out anything here in this hallway that is out of the ordinary. The walls here, they're from here to here, they're pitched. There are pitch tunnels. There's a whole pitch tunnel here, meaning there's an arc to the roof here. It's probably a good 20 feet high.
Okay.
There doesn't seem to be any gates or holes where gates would come through, like a portcullis or anything like that. Doesn't seem to be any room for that here.
All right.
Good question,
I'm
though.
gonna move up here, I guess.
Okay. You got it, Ronan. As you kind of pass the skeleton here, you can start to get an eerie feeling as you move around the wall here, as you see the other lever kind of here in front of you, set up on a pedestal about 2 feet off the ground, kind of multi-tiered. There's kind of an elegance as well about the pedestal and how it's carved, the angles, the corners, the smoothness of it.
Is there any writing on the pedestals?
Roll a perception check.
Oof.
11. If there is, it's very, very old and weathered, and it would be hard to distinguish if what you're seeing is just marks of age, or if it's actually possibly some kind of carved inscription. But at face value, Ronan, it doesn't appear to have that.
All right.
Have any kind of writing or anything.
Well, I'll go join the group then.
All right. So before you do, you kind of round this corner here, Ronan, and you see this set of vines around you, and as you step over the vine kind of twitches for a moment, and you feel your robe kind of catch on part of it as it kind of gives way. There's a little bit of tension, and you just pull, and it kind of it releases itself, and kind of your robe is freed. But you look back kind of peripherally, and you see the vine kind of start to curl on itself just a bit before it starts to just become immobile once more. As you round the corner, and you see D1, and D1 is investigating this pedestal in front of you here as well. D1, is there anything in particular you're trying to do? As Brandy and Oliva are also coming up from behind you in the room here.
Yeah, I'm just inspecting the lever and just trying to get without touching it, but just trying to get a visual on how it works, which way it pulls, what the mechanism's like.
Yeah. I love it. Roll an investigation check for me. Doing a lot of investigations tonight.
We gotta know what's here.
It's true. 18. It's pretty good, D1. As you look around here, you notice this lever here in front of you. It's multi-tiered, and this whole top tier D1 is like a turntable. You can spin it around. You notice pretty quickly. This seems to be the only one here that's like this. You didn't really get a good look at the other ones yet, but from what you can tell, this one's a little bigger, just at face value. And you're looking at the other one down there, and it's very rocky and stone. From what you can see here, it's the mechanism inside has a little bit of a gear sticking up from a hollow position inside. If you can kind of visualize that.
Okay. I look at that or Geist or Ronan. I'll get one of his names right.
That guy.
Huh? Who? What?
I'll look at Ronan and say, this might be one of the pull all three at the exact same time deals.
Okay.
Nose go.
And there
Which
are two
way?
other levers.
I see the one to our east is facing north. Which way was the one beneath us, to the south here? Which way was it facing?
Yeah, it's a good question. I didn't really take note of it, but I will be right back.
All right, yeah,
I'm
Ronan.
gonna like keep an eye on this fucking vine as I'm hold the corner.
Oh, right, you're gonna
Yeah,
like
can
step over it, roll it. Oh, okay, you're gonna go all the way around it. I love it.
Can I track the vines at all, like where they're actually coming from through the wall?
Yeah, definitely. Do you wanna kind of get close? I would say roll an investigation check for me, Oliva.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ronan, that's great. You're actually taking the right precautions here. This is fantastic. I love it.
Okay.
Oh, did we see it? Which way was it facing?
Same way as the one you're in front of is facing. It's the lever itself is also in the same position.
Interesting.
So 21 for Oliva. Oliva, as you kind of get close here, to the you get close here to the vine of the wall here, Oliva, and you notice pretty quickly, the root system goes down into the bottom of the wall here, which is actually broken, and there's a bit of mud kind of up underneath, and you can see there's a pretty good supply of water. The hole underneath here, Oliva, is probably a good 3.5 foot, 4 foot wide. Like you could probably squeeze into the cavity if you wanted to. It'd be underwater, but you could kind of squeeze in if you wanted to, seemingly. You also notice like that it looks as though somebody might have even tried to do this at one point, because there are bits of the edges that are dug out along the corners here by maybe a crude tool or something. You can see there are bits of stone removed from the bottom left corner. There's some bits of the mud that seem to be like overly smooth, if you will, if you catch my drift, kind of making the hole wider, perhaps, as you kind of look down.
Like an escape attempt.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's hard to know. It's hard to know exactly who, but you're assuming possibly maybe that it could have possibly been this particular individual here who met his fate seemingly by this vine, but it could have been something different. or maybe a combination of both.
Okay. It doesn't look like the vine is coming out of the individual, though, does it?
Out of the hole?
No, out of the individual.
Oh, no, it doesn't look like... No, it's not coming out of the individual, no.
Okay.
All right.
Yes,
Olivia,
I'd
do you
move
wanna-
on then from there.
Oh, you got it. And I would say, you know what? For the sake of it, you also see there's a vase here next to you as well. And part of it's broken. The side of it's broken, and you can see there's a little bit of liquid that seems to have spilled out on the side there, as well as there's little bits of what seem like little pieces of crystal or glass or something.
Do I recognize the smell of the liquid or anything like that?
Roll a history check. Should make you roll a nature check. Oh, and make you choose. Or let
Too
you
late.
choose.
I did
Okay, 7. That's an 18. It's good. You get close, Oliva, to the exposed fluid here. It's black. It's almost tarry from what you can gather, and you get a good smell. Let it fill your lungs, and it smells like tar.
Does it smell flammable?
It does.
Good to know. I would pass that on to Brandy or the room at large, honestly, but
Yeah.
I think there's tar or something flammable in the container, and there may be more in the room.
Why the hell would that be in here?
Like Teen Spirit.
Oh my god.
I mean, I imagine there were lights in here at one point in time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Probably just to refill them.
All right, perfect. Brandy, you're standing here in this particular area, absolutely free from all danger on all sides. You have a lantern in your hand. You're just behind a brazier that seems to have been broken. Roll a perception check for me.
Sorry, who rolls the perception check?
Brandy. 18. Oh my god, you have a plus 10 now.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
That's insane. Good
I
lord.
don't even have expertise.
Jesus. All right. Brandy, you get a good look here because your journey has led you into many places. One in particular, you remember a cave that led you to what you all know now as the resting place of Athazar. Sorry. And you remember seeing things like this, rock collapses and things like this. This doesn't look like that to you. This looks like something. This was definitely smashed and damaged. It's just hard to understand how.
It wasn't like a natural event.
Right. This is just broken apart, and it's hard to know the history as to why, but you observe it. I mean, you can see pieces of steel kind of just laying on the ground, and bits of charcoal, kind of old charcoal, just like laying around it, gathered in the middle.
Well, I'm very curious to know what these levers do, but I also don't want to find out. There's no kind of indication on what they would do.
This one in the middle seems like it spins to face other directions. Ronan, what about that one next to you? It looks like it doesn't have the same contraption. It's locked in place.
That's pretty observant of you. Okay, so yeah, each of the smaller levers is facing an opposite direction. So there's got to be some sort of
Pattern, maybe?
Yeah, there's some correlation. Lost the word. There's got to be some correlation between this main one in the room that we're in and the smaller ones. Try moving that, the one in front of you.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out how to spin this lever in the middle of the room.
Sure, yeah. You want to go ahead and grab onto the lever?
I'm not gonna flip the lever, but I'm gonna try to spin the platform.
Yeah, you got it. The platform is currently, from what you can tell, it spins on bearings or some kind of system, but it only moves a tiny little bit, and it's locked in place seemingly. You notice though, with your natural 20, I'm just going to carry this over because I don't want you to spend 30 minutes trying to figure. The lever itself has two stages. It has an operating stage and then an activate. So if you can visualize it, lifting the lever up to kind of at kind of an angle it unlocks the platform and allows you to spin the platform. It's when you throw the lever that actually activates it. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I do.
All right.
And I guess being an artificer, I'd be mechanically.
Yeah, you figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just how I make constructs.
Yeah, you can see the locking mechanism pretty clearly. So do you want to put your hand on the lever and lift up?
Yeah, well, I'm going to look at Ronan and say, so the bottom one's at 9 o'clock, the top one's at 12 o'clock. If we put this one, what do you think, to 3 o'clock?
That's the first one that I think of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm just worried if we pull it wrong, something bad's going to happen.
I mean, we got a process of eliminate it anyway, so.
Alright, I'm gonna lift the lever up until it spins.
Okay. You put your hand around the lever and you lift until you feel like a click. It's a percussion that kind of is pretty loud, and it you can feel it all through your arm. It's a loud kind of thud as you lift it up and into an upright position. And as soon as you do that, do you want it at an angle? You feel the whole platform begins to kind of wiggle from side to side a bit. It's on a very smooth, and it's puzzling to you how old this thing is, but it's so smooth. It's kind of effortless to spin it around into a different position. Sorry, I can't show you visually, but you can imagine.
Okay. So I'm gonna spin it exactly 180 degrees.
Okay. You spin it all the way around.
Okay.
To the other side. Yep. And there doesn't seem to be any difference. Do you want to throw the lever?
I'm gonna lock it back down for now.
Okay, you lock it back down. It seems to be mimicking the lever in the bottom southwest chamber currently. Opposite, I should say. So if you were to throw the lever, it would mimic it.
Opposite of the one in the corner now.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? You want to each get on a lever and we'll count down and pull them simultaneously?
Sure.
Yeah, it seems like maybe that's the way to go.
I mean, it's a long shot, but
We gotta do something.
yeah.
All right. So Ronan, you are in the north chamber lever. Who is taking the southwest chamber lever?
I'm gonna be taking this sip out of my drink.
I love it, Brandy.
I glare at Brandy and then walk over there.
Brandy,
It's a big lever.
Both of you gain an inspiration. Sorry. You all deserve one, but I'm sorry, that was a moment. It was perfect. As you round the corner, Aliva, you see the kind of the undead around you. Are you the one taking the stroll?
Yeah.
Okay. You are both playing your characters. It's so great. All of you are. All of you should get it. I feel bad. So you're rounding the corner here. Through the tunnel in front of you. I'm just gonna move your character if that's all right.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
And then you kind of round the corner here, and you look out in front of you. Roll a perception check for me, quick. Oh gosh, natural one. Yeah, it's clear path, no problems.
Okay.
No, you listen. You just got an inspiration.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use that inspiration right now.
Okay, go ahead and re-roll your perception.
It's a shame because I already had one too from a while ago, so I got.
Oh,
nice. I should have used it before. Oh well.
It's okay. Good.
That's better.
Nice. 16. Aliva, as you kind of pass down through here, you notice the domed ceilings here around you, and just underneath this passage here, right here, if I'm pinging the map if y'all can see.
Yeah, I did.
Just above, there is a little slit in the ceiling, probably about 6 inches, 7 inches across. It's pitch black above, but there's a hole in the ceiling there.
Okay.
You also notice the stone in front of you is badly damaged. It looks like it got hit by something hard and sharp.
I mean, I'd be paranoid about the hole in the ceiling. I'd probably try to avoid walking directly under it.
Sure. Yep.
I'm also just looking for like any places that like vines could pop out of and grab me, so I'm just kind of paranoid in general, and doing my normal clunk 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 clunk, but trying to be quieter.
Yeah, sure. No, it's great actually. You kind of look down the hall there. You see Ronan kind of by the lever, and you see the vines too twitching. Once in a while, you see just the end of one of the vines kind of just twitch a bit as you make your way to the lever itself.
All right. Yeah, so I kind of call back down to whoever's closest, be like, I'm ready.
I'll holler down the hallway. We're ready to go.
All right. I'll just yell really loud. Count us down. We'll pull out and go. 3, 2, 1, go.
All right. So before we do this, who is? Okay. So Sato, you're the one, or D1. Shit, you're the one with the turntable. You are currently poised. You are currently poised to match a leva.
Yeah. No, Alibis is facing the way that this one was, and then I spun it 180.
Yeah. So if you lift it up and then activate it, you're gonna spin it to the opposite of her. So right now, all of you guys are facing essentially the different directions, wrong directions.
Yeah.
Which is is that what you want?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't have any other ideas. We'll try this. Cause she's got hers where she's pulling it from 9 to 3.
Uh-huh.
Ronan's pulling it from 12 to 6, and I'm pulling it from 3 to 9.
All right. You guys all want to pull at the same time?
Yeah, 3,
Sounds good.
2, 1, pull.
And you are yelling, right? You're pull,
super
like
loud as I can, yeah.
All right. So as soon as you yell, everyone kind of lifts up the lever, and you pull it up. You hear a click. All of you hear a click, an audible click, and then you slam the lever back down in the opposite direction. For a moment, you start to hear nothing. You hear absolutely nothing, and then a moment after, there's a click, and then a thud, and then a knock. Say D1. Around the door of the gate itself, this one here, you begin to see a little bit of blue light emanate from around the edges of this giant statue all around the edges of the boots and the arms. The head itself begins to kind of shine, kind of a light pale blue light from around the edges of it, as it begins to kind of move around in its spot, and you see it lift its face and look right in your direction.
Yell, open sesame. Oh fuck.
Oh shit ass.
The gate itself, if you can imagine Labyrinth, everyone here has seen Labyrinth. The gate, the troll, the goblin gate, right?
Yeah.
Where the guy
Yeah.
comes out of the gate and stomps down. Yeah, that's this guy.
Goddamn.
He doesn't look activated in the moment here. He steps down out of the gate itself that was seemingly was holding him, and he seems to be just standing there static for a moment. The light pale blue light kind of flickering for moments.
Is the gate still closed and locked behind him?
It is. What do you want to do?
You guys want to come look at this, or I'm gonna cast message twice, once to Bat and describe the
Sure.
situation, or
Okay.
once to Ronan, and then once to Aliva and describe the situation to her.
Yeah, I'd
Okay.
listen and probably a little cautiously leave my little lever because it seems like a pretty good time for me to get like attacked on my own. So, but I would head back to the group.
Okay. Yeah, you can definitely move back if you'd like to. I would say roll me a dexterity check, Aliva. This is more for fun than anything. Hey, 21. Aliva, you have no problems finding your way back and avoiding all of the threats that you assessed on the way here. If you want to just kind of,
Sounds good.
I'll just move you there. How far up do you want to go?
I'd probably go pretty close to D1 to see that door.
Okay. Ronan, how do you respond?
I would have moved to watch Aliva walk back, and then I would have walked back over. Whoop.
I got you.
You went, whoop.
Yeah, those fucking
Yeah.
things are making me unnerved. So,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. I kind of want to stab them. But yeah, I will park it right here.
Okay.
It's not moving. I'm going to fire an Eldritch Blast at that thing.
Oh, you're going to attack it.
Oh, of course he is.
I just want to, because it's
Yeah,
not moving. It's
potato.
made out of steel.
No, it doesn't seem to be fully activated. It just seems to be at the ready. It looks as though roll an insight check, D1.
Insight.
Yeah, as you look at this thing, this construct. Ooh, that's really good. What'd you get?
Yeah,
21. You get the sense, D1, that you made a mistake, and that maybe you you started something, but it's not complete yet. I mean, you might have another chance or two to get it right.
So we gotta move the levers in a different direction.
Yeah. I started blasting.
Do you still want to blast it with an Eldritch Blast?
I'm
fucking-
kind of curious if it'll just stay there.
I'm curious if we put the levers back, will it move back?
Or we could try this lever in a different position.
Yeah.
What do you want to try? You want to try pointing it straight towards them and then pulling away from them?
Sorry if you can hear that.
Because we're turning them all up and doing it all in the same direction.
Yeah, well, the two on the bottom, or the one on the top and the one on the bottom, are already facing in other directions and don't spin.
Okay.
Yeah, one's going
Yeah.
east-west and the other's going north-south.
And if it doesn't spin, then we'll just maybe we'll just try and move ours. Just this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna click this one back up into the spin position.
Yeah, you got it, D1.
And I'll spin
And the turntable is now
so-
unlocked. Okay.
Yeah, I'll spin it so it's facing down, and in order to pull it, I have to pull it
All right.
towards the dude.
Towards him? Okay.
Yeah, so the switch will be facing
So it'd be
south, and I'll pull it north.
Okay, so that's opposite of what Ronan's is, which would be
exactly
north to south.
backwards. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly.
Yeah, you got it. You're gonna do that exactly?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna look at everybody else and go, should I just pull this, or should we try all three again?
Try it with all of us in the room here. First.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go with the switch going opposite of the one that's on the top there, and I'm gonna pull the switch towards the guy.
Okay, D1. You pull the switch towards this giant construct, and you hear a click, click, click. There's a moment of silence. And then you hear something from far away. There's a sound of what seems to be chain, a length of chain somewhere, kind of unraveling.
Does it sound like it's coming from beyond the door or from back the way we came?
It's coming from somewhere from back the way you came, seemingly.
And there was no response to that from the golem or whatever.
Sorry, one second. I'm trying to. Sorry. Yes. Wait 1 second here. There we go.
Oh, that path is really knocked off.
There's a little bit of a flicker of lights around the creature here. The eyes become a lot more pale blue, and the skull itself begins to move around in different directions as it just has its eyes completely focused on all of you. It just moves between the four of you, just looking at you, like
it's
little.
like looking specifically at us, not
It's
random directions.
It's true. Yeah, now it's actually gazing at you. It doesn't seem to be able to move yet. You do notice one thing, beside the door, kind of part of the gate itself is a very large axe that it seems to have right next to it. Ronan.
Yeah. Does it look like we can move that?
The axe?
Yeah.
Probably heaviest.
Roll a perception check unless you want to get closer to really investigate it.
Yeah, I'll move up. And
Okay.
Get a good look at it.
It
all
fixes
of
its gaze directly upon you as you get closer. It doesn't move. It just watches you. It turns its head. As you get closer here, you can see that it's made out of some kind of very light absorbent metal. Ronan, roll a investigation check for me. Oh,
Almost an 18.
yeah, that was bullshit. As you get a good look around the edge here, on the angles of the axe itself, as it kind of meets the gate, the indentation around it, you can see this thing is heavy. It's probably upwards of 600 pounds.
It's
This-
probably what's done all the damage to the floor.
You could also see that the construct itself here is probably a good 18 feet tall.
Oh, fuck.
It's
Okay.
big. Yeah, it's big.
I'm gonna look at it
Mhm.
and directive, objective.
terminate.
Oh God, no.
John Connor.
So, Grumback looks around here. He kind of begins to rush forward in the room here. As he kind of looks around the corner here, and rushes around the corner, you can see him kind of rush around. And he says, the gate is closed. It is separated. The different rooms here. We could be trapped in. We have to do something.
Yeah, we're working on that right now, buddy.
That's what that chain sound. There was a door that closed off one of the passages beneath us, or as the other part of the structure here.
I offer my services. What can I do?
Well, is there another switch or anything? I'm gonna inspect the door. I want to see if there's any other switches or levers or anything around the door.
Up near the construct?
Yeah,
you got it. D1, it follows you as soon as you begin to move towards it. It follows you with its eyes very, very like a pale blue light as it just follows your movement. You get up beside it. Roll an investigation check. As you look around the door itself for any kind of mechanisms or gears or... 20. Dirty 20. It's really good. D1, you don't see a traditional lever, per se. You don't notice any kind of gears or mechanisms here, anywhere exposed. However, with your history, and with you being who you are, you remember on one of your journeys, setting foot on an island with your crew, and encountering some ruins, and inside the ruins there was a mechanism, a door, and the door itself was absolutely destroyed. The gears and such were all wrecked and ruined. But you remember one of your shipmates showing you that every single mechanism in a door, in a door like this, has a secondary failsafe, so that you can get through the door, so that whoever designed it, almost like a back door, right? And so you're shuffling around here with that D1, and you see just behind the outer lip of the back of the gate here, there's a little tiny hole, maybe no bigger than the size of your thumb, hollowed out into the metal itself of the gate of the door here. And that's all I'll say. You got a dirty 20, so I got to give you something.
Yeah, so it doesn't look like a key would fit in there, though.
No, it looks like it's like a hollowed out little section of where the gate is. Maybe like a tool might fit down, or maybe perhaps you want to risk sticking your finger in there.
Sticking your fingers in holes isn't always a good idea. Although Satan the Barbarian did get a pet spider that way.
It could be something else that you could put in there, like a...
Where's James Sunderland
or
or
something?
I mean...
Hey, Grunback.
Oh, Ronan, yes.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry.
I was going to have fun with you. That's great. Yeah, you guys have some time here. You want to take your time and try and figure it out. If anybody wants a hint, it'll cost 2 inspiration. You can, so among all of you, if you spend 2 inspiration.
I mean...
It's not hard, though. You got it. Yes. Yes.
Just so you can understand the biology of D1.
Look at that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, who wants to throw an inspiration in the pool?
I don't have one anymore.
I
Sorry.
should. Well, no, when we do inspiration a little differently. We can have one like on our sheet, but we can also gain an extra one that if you don't use it in the current session, it goes away. So you still have your one. We all have one.
So you can have one that saves from session to session, and if you get a second one, it has to be used that session or else you lose it.
Exactly.
Okay, well then I do have one.
Way of explaining it.
Yeah. This is kind of this like the Survivor thing where it's like.
I say we keep fucking with the lever.
Yeah, you absolutely can. 100%. Whatever you want to do here.
Pull the lever.
I just wanted to entice you a little bit and see if you'd bite.
Yeah, I would just make sure we're all in this room with the little creepy thing down there.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna lift this back up to the spin position again. And I'm gonna turn it 180 degrees again. So it's now facing towards the guy. It's facing basically the same one as the one that Ronan pulled.
Okay, is it facing the same direction as Ronan?
Yeah, now I've spun it back that way, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna pull it again.
Okay. Are you just gonna pull this and this alone?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
See what happens.
Yeah, so you spin the lever around and you activate it and then you pull down. There's a couple of moments where there's a click, click, click. And then pretty immediately after you hear another set of chains kind of giving away. And you hear sorry. I wish this were faster. And you hear
this one doesn't flood like the other room did.
I know, right? You hear another slam. Oh shit, that's not right. Sorry. I don't know why this is doing this.
I'm gonna message the monkey. Get over here.
Yeah, sounds good. Just give me one. Really sorry about this. Don't know what this is. All right, nice. Love it. Okay. This is being so weird tonight, guys. Okay. As soon as you hear the gate, the arm of the of this creature, this construct, reaches down and grabs the axe out of the wall, and lifts it up and slams it next to its foot, as it continues to watch all of you.
Well, that wasn't right.
Yeah, that's so rude.
I mean, I'm willing to burn an inspiration. I'll give up mine if somebody else wants to.
Yeah, I can do the same.
All right,
I think we're on the right track.
I think we might be too, but me and Aliva are gonna give up an inspiration.
All right, Aliva and D1. Perfect. Okay. So there must be two people to activate a lever. One on the turntable and one on the particular lever that you were trying to mimic.
Okay, so I have it north to south. I'm gonna flip this one back to off again.
Okay.
I'm gonna eyeball this guy very closely.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna yell at Ronan to let's try pulling two at once.
Okay.
So now both levers are facing up.
Okay.
And this time I'll use message,
Yeah.
so it's crystal clear. And I'll message Ronan 3, 2, 1, pull.
All right. And you both pull the lever at the exact same time?
Yep.
All right. So you throw the lever from north to south. You both do. And you hear a click. And then there's a series of knock, 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 knock. And then for a moment, you see kind of the pale blue light in the construct kind of begin to flicker a moment. And then the whole construct just kind of stops for a moment, and its head ceases to move. Well done. That was good. You also hear a bit of chain length begin to lift. There's some tension behind it.
Okay, I'm gonna search this guy to see if there's anything on his person that would fit in that hole.
Which guy?
The construct.
The construct.
Oh, you're gonna look and see if there's anything on him that fits in that back hole. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check. Good question.
13.
13. D1, you search around the bottom of the construct here and at the top. You notice a couple of things really odd. It has like a drape of cloth around it, like whoever made this kind of had a little bit of a sense of humor or were a little bit insane, that they would dress the construct up, maybe to make it more intimidating. But as you kind of look up and down the construct here in front of you, there's no bits that stick out or aren't attached to the construct itself. Everything is melded and merged together on it. There's no bits that it's very all
There's
smooth
no
and one
cord
piece.
to fuck up.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go behind him and just try pulling and pushing on the door.
Yeah. Roll a strength check. Also, Ronan, you notice too, since you're sitting here at the lever. Oh
There it is.
no! Are you fucking
Okay.
serious right now?
One just
It's
kicks the
on
door
fire.
Oh no!
We're a weak little wizard. I can fucking pull my weight once.
Here, listen to this.
Nice.
Puzzle defeated. Utterly defeated.
Oh, I love you, man. Oh, so good.
Nice.
You put your shoulder down, D1, kind of down low to the door here at the edge. And you notice like there's a couple of chips around like the bottom edge of the door here, and you kind of get your shoulder into it and you push and you keep pushing, give it more and more force, and the door itself, the bottom of the door, begins to kind of like you can hear that the stress is in the metal and the gear and the mechanism inside, and like just a little bit more and pop, the door opens.
Nice.
The construct just standing there
He's still there though, eh?
is just standing there, has no, here, I'll move him up a little so that you can actually, get behind him.
Got it.
Well done. God damn it.
The door is open, guys. We got it open.
I can't believe you did that. Oh, it's so good. All right.
It's only a +1 on my strength check.
Oh, it's so funny.
Well done.
I just fucking gave it the old heave-ho.
All right, perfect. Okay. The gate, or the door itself, is open now. You can see that the mechanism inside D1 as you push is bent, and there's part of it that's kind of looks like it was burned away with maybe acid or something. Like maybe at some point an adventurer in here got the good idea of maybe using some kind of metal burning acid or metal eating acid or something, and they attempted to, and maybe they made some progress, but your little bit of shoving was enough to bust it free.
Just busted pretty nice.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect. Okay, so do you want to leave Rummy here with your petrified friend?
Yeah, that's what I'm
First
wondering. We're leaving
Okay.
Rummy the petrified friend with this fucking evil-looking
Yeah.
construct. But
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
how long has it been since, like, as far as we're waiting 8 hours, I guess, eh?
8 hours for the gauze to work. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
how
I
long
think
do
he
you
was
think?
asking how long it's been.
Yeah, we're trying to guesstimate.
Oh, how long it's been? Sorry, not long. You guys might be here maybe an hour, maybe 2. Looking around and trying to solve the levers.
So we
I'll give you 2 hour. I'll give you 2 hours worth of time in here.
Yeah, from the time, because they inspected the tomb down there, and Ronan went and peeked at the swamp thing, dude. And then we came up here. Okay, so yeah, 2 hours. So I'm like, we still got 6 hours before this guy wakes up and whatever he's gonna have to say.
Yep.
Well,
Perfect.
leaving it there, or are we bringing him with us?
I think we can leave him here. I'll leave Rummy with him.
All right.
Just to
Okay.
guard him. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
we'll
you got
start
it.
Proceeding forward.
All right. So D1. So what's the pecking order here? How are we going to go?
D1 will go through and
Okay.
start marching ahead.
I'm just going to put all you together here real quick, just so
I'll
I
go
can
after
copy and
D1.
paste you. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be like in the middle somewhere, towards the back maybe.
Perfect. Put Chrome back there.
Looks good.
All right.
Don't forget the little one.
This.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the monkey over.
All right. Nice. Sorry, I'm just lining you up here.
Mr. Achu.
All right. Perfect. So as soon as you journey into, like you kind of pass the gate here, and you make your way kind of down a little bit of a dark corridor, and you find yourself kind of in a bigger room, and before you even know it, a being pops out in front of you.
Okay.
Give me one
A
second.
being.
A being.
And just
All right.
kind of get into a ready stance, McGlaive forward.
They walk a little bit closer. And you make out pretty quickly, D1, that this is a very little creature. It's probably 3 feet high. It's very skinny. And the only kind of like material that makes up the body seemingly is this long white cloak, or robe, if you will, that seems to have holes and stuff through it. It has a mask that seems to have, it looks like an owl with some holes cut out where eyes should be. As it comes up and it kind of greets you with a little bit of a curtsy. And it says, through telepathy in your mind, it says,
To all
items
of us
for
at the same time.
to all of you at the
Oh,
same
shit.
time. Yep. Items for sale. Name's Mark. Come and get them now. I won't be around forever. Ha, ha, ha. That was.
Are you sure about that?
I gotta look back at Brandy and go, any relation?
I'm not related to that freaky ghost.
It just kind of like twitches its head a bit from side to side. It mimics a bird, although you can't tell if it's a bird or not. It's hard to tell. It has an odd posture too. It's sitting. It kind of stands up straight, but part of its lower body kind of jolts out to the left a little bit before making its way back to its body.
I half expected her to walk up and be like, "Hi, I'm Swamp Horror. You made it."
Right? You don't know. It could be.
Be my friend. Be my friend forever and ever and ever.
It's perfect. Yeah, it just stays in its position here, moving its head around. It opens up part of its shawl here, and you can see attached to part of its shawl are little bits of like yarn and such that are tied to holes in the inside of the shawl, but that are also connected to things. There seems to be a short birch branch that has some moss on it. There's also a small ball of fuzz wrapped up here. Looks like there's bits of thread and fabric pieces. There's also a small bag of dirt. Seemingly there's like dirt all over it, but it's hanging from a thread. There's also a little vial that has some yellowish liquid in there. You also notice a little small golden necklace that has a pendant on it as well. Those 5 things.
So I'm guessing those are her items for sale. I'm just gonna ask her, who are you and what are you doing here? What are you also?
Good question.
Yeah, and did those items previously belong to people who died here? Like, where'd you get the items?
And side note, are you a serial killer?
So you hear pretty quickly, name's Tox, in your head. Tox.
Get out of my head, Tox.
Tox, I would like more information.
Information? I don't have information. I have items to. Items make you strong.
Where did you get the items from?
Tox lived many lives. Been here long time. People forget this place.
I say we move on
below
and ignore the
the
ghost.
Are you stuck here?
Oh, good question. How would I respond to that?
What's stuck?
Yeah. That's actually probably a good response. Yeah. What means stuck? As it twitches its head back and forth. You hear this in your head. There's no verbal communication here.
Yeah, do you ever leave this place?
Can you leave if you want to?
Why want leave?
Everything
here need.
The dirt? Alright.
Well, clearly not everything if you're willing to sell us some stuff.
Tox made to be here.
Oh.
I just ask us right out, do you know of a creature called the Swamp Horror?
Many horrors in the swamp. Swamp horror. What mean? As it cocks its head towards you.
I said horror.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
Where are your makers?
Good question, Ronan. It responds with, oh man, how do I respond to this? You guys are so good. Maker's still around, just not here.
Where?
Unsure.
Have you seen anyone else coming this way in a while?
Roll a persuasion check. I have to make you roll on this one.
Sure.
All good questions, though. God, you guys are good. What do we got?
Nothing.
A 7. None journey through here without Tox knowing. Only shadows that move that Tox sees.
I'm gonna point at the vials. What are those?
So just so you know, just to give you a refresher, I should have made you a list, an actual list. I still can't. Here you go. I'll put it in story character info. Is that good?
Of course, it's not gonna be like it's this exact thing. All right. Well, I was interested in the necklace and the liquid.
Sure.
So,
Talk
fuck it,
sell to you. Good price. Is anyone else interested in anything here?
God, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll pull some platinum pieces out of my bag and
Yeah.
get both of those things.
You get both of them? Okay.
Yep.
That's 300 gold and 100 gold. Very nice. So, in your mind,
40
Ronan.
platinum.
Yeah. Thank you. In your mind, Ronan, you hear, drink liquid. Which is obvious, but you hear it.
Is it piss?
It
I
doesn't
just
look...
give D1 a dirty look.
Sorry, how many platinum coins was that?
40 would be right.
Or 40, yeah.
Cool.
Is that right? Or is that 4,000? Hold on. It's 10 gold per platinum. Right?
Yeah, 10 gold per
Yeah,
platinum.
you're right.
So 400.
I'm sorry. my brain. Perfect. Yeah. So you have the gold necklace in your hand too, a little pendant. It's a little oval pendant, Ronan. Little tiny green gem in it. You're assuming it's like a little emerald. It seems to be looks like a castle wall. It's really pretty. You can actually open up the pendant inside. There's a little sketch. It's a very, very little sketch of some very large castle on one side, and on the other side there seems to be some kind of woman. It's kind of odd how detailed this is. It's little paintings of the size of your finger.
I can't believe I sold you porn.
You also have this little...
Knew it was
Sorry?
porn, would have still bought it.
You have this little small vial. Do you drink it?
Just the one of them?
Yeah, it's just one vial. Little vial about the length of your finger.
Cheers down the hatch.
You got it, Ronan. Very nice. So, we're going to get back to you in one moment, Ronan.
I think they call that waterworks.
Does anyone else want to buy any of this stuff?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll buy something.
Okay. Yeah, what do you want to buy?
What's left? The dirt, the fuzz, and the branch?
On the branch, yeah.
dirt, fuzz, or a branch, eh? Alright, we'll roll a d6. 1 and 2 is a branch. 3 and 4 is fuzz, and 5 and 6 is dirt.
I love it. Five.
Alright, we're buying the dirt.
Nice. T1. Dirt.
That'll be 1 dirt, please.
Perfect. As soon as you purchase the dirt D1, in your mind, you hear rub on hands.
Did he say anything about the necklace?
He did not.
Hmm.
Only about the potion, which you already drank, which is great.
Rub on.
So-
I'd actually buy the branch, by the way.
I'm sorry?
There you go.
I'm gonna buy the branch.
Oh, perfect,
He
Alita.
was going for
Right.
a little nature.
Yeah, perfect. And as soon as you buy the branch, Aliva, you hear in your mind, break branch.
I would immediately turn to D1 and smack him with the branch.
Or enough to break it?
Is it enough to break it? Yeah.
Yes. I was
Oh,
planning on
nice.
hitting him with it anyway, so like fully transparent. I was fully planning on hitting him anyway. So
That's fucking awesome.
I'm gonna be
That's
rubbing the dirt in my hands, and as she does that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand covered in dirt up to my face.
Oh, I love it. And the branch breaks with kind of little effort, so it doesn't hurt at all. It's just really funny.
It makes a dung.
Yeah, just like. The one thing left is a small ball of fuzz as Tox looks over at Brandy and offers it.
Listen, I'll be honest. I'm not really interested in a small ball of fuzz, but I'll buy it to fit in with the rest of the group. I'm not happy about it.
Oh,
I mean, it's fuzz.
You know, I don't have a need of fuzz at the moment.
Brandy is so
I'll
great.
save it for. I'll save it for later.
If he says
I
put in
guess.
belly
Yeah.
button, I'll laugh.
Oh,
Damn it,
man.
that should have been what it was. So as soon as you purchase the fuzz from him,
Yes.
you hear a voice in your head that says, "Burn fuzz."
Oh my gosh.
He looks at all of you and says, "Thank you, business. You live long time." And then he completely and utterly and totally vanishes right before your eyes.
Well, I would hold the remainder of my stick, and I would throw the last piece after him.
And it hits the ground and clunk, clunk, clunk. You can see in the room here, there are cobwebs everywhere. This has
I'm
been
gonna look at everybody
undisturbed.
to see what the hell is that kind of thing gonna even do with gold?
Yeah, I was
True.
literally sitting here thinking that.
Yeah, true, right?
Who's he giving that money to?
Oh, you'll see him again. It'll be great.
He probably
Yeah,
works at freaking Croc Box.
do you all use your items, so to speak?
Yeah, I was rubbing mine in my hands.
Okay, so we got Ronan, we got D1.
I just need a fire for mine.
Yeah, you
To
could
be able
you
to set
could-
a little spark.
Totally, yeah, and we'll even say that you can do it right here now.
A little.
Yeah, how would I actually pay for
Alright.
mine? I do have that bag of gems, but I don't think I...
You
Have
have
anything
gold on
else?
your character.
Yeah, you've got some.
If
gold,
you look
I'm
at your
sure.
character sheet, above all your items, you'll have your CP, SP, EP, GP, PP.
Alright.
So it'd be 100 GP or 10 platinum pieces, 10 of the PP.
Okay.
All right. So, after you all perform your perspective ritual with whatever object you bought, you feel for a moment really silly, like were you just hoodwinked?
Yeah.
Possibly. But then after about a minute and a half, 2 minutes, you all begin to kind of feel like this kind of uplifting feeling in the gut of your stomach. Everyone here gains 1 stat point permanently. Well done.
What do you mean by stat? Like,
Yeah,
Like
stat
an ability
point to add to your character. Yeah,
oh, damn.
shit.
So that's like intellect or holy
Yep. yeah, you get 1 point. Yeah, I'm allowed to do this at level 9.
shit. Nice.
Fucking huge, y'all.
And if you wouldn't have purchased something, you might have been sitting out. And I'm so glad you did this.
Yeah.
So go ahead and add it to your sheet, and if it's Constitution, we'll make the adjustments as necessary.
I'm tempted to go Constitution.
I'll let you take a moment here to decide.
Yeah, the Constitution would bump my modifier, so...
Also, put a note somewhere just for yourself to remind you that this happened, just in case, so that if you're trying to figure out later where all your shit came from, you'll know.
Yeah.
Some people do this with tattoos. In this particular moment, we're doing it this way.
Or with the tombs is the other way.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I can't decide because I don't know what I'm gonna do when I hit level my next feat level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna put mine into Constitution. That'll bump my modifier up 1.
I'm back. All right. Did everybody decide?
No.
Now, here's the thing. You can... What's up?
I'm gonna take Con.
Nice, Ronan. Good choice. So, let me see here. Perfect. And you feel more invigorated after that. Let's see here. Takes you to... That's perfect. Yep. And remember, if any of this stuff changes your modifier itself, there are benefits to that too, obviously, especially for con. Because if you change your modifier to con from, like, for instance, from like a 3 to a 4, then you're gonna add that one number difference to all of your levels and add that to your hit point total.
So you gain 9 hit points.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
think I
awesome.
might do the same thing.
It's a nice little bump on Constitution for sure. It's a lot of people do is just use Constitution because it's, you know.
Yeah, mine.
Sorry, I had to step out.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're adding a point to this. What exactly? Sorry.
So if
To an
you,
ability point of your choice.
Yeah.
So Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wisdom, Charisma.
Yeah.
And it's good to have even numbers, right?
right, yep, gives you your modifier increases. So for you, Aliva, if you put it in Constitution, that'll bump you to an 18, which will give you a 4 modifier, which means we're gonna add a hit point for every level that you have, so 9 hit points. So you'll get 9 extra hit points just for that.
Yeah, I think I probably will do that then.
Okay, so bump your Constitution up to 18. That'll automatically put it at 4. Let's see if it does it automatically for you. It does not.
No,
Interesting.
that-
Yeah.
It's for.
So that'll put you up to 86.
So
Alright.
Brandy is pretty
Your
much
hit point
all
max.
even numbers.
Nice, nice. Yep.
Yeah.
And your max as well.
Pretty gamey.
Yeah, and she doesn't want to do her intellect or charisma, I don't think. Brandy, probably the best thing for you would be dexterity, even though it does nothing for you in the moment.
Yeah, for the next go around.
Yeah. Because I don't see the point on intellect or charisma for a point on a rogue.
No.
Or hang on. Ooh. Yeah, it would have to be. Yeah, dexterity is really the only useful one for you. Or yeah, probably dexterity is your best bet because you're all dex based.
It just adds more to everything, really.
Well, it just means you can take a dexterity half beat next time and get to 20 with a half beat. Let me look what they have for half beats for next time.
So, question.
Yeah.
Are the tattoos a +1 or a +2?
Well, it depends on the rarity. So the tattoos have different rarities and stuff. Yeah.
All right, and will they put you over 20 if you're at 20?
No.
Okay.
But weapons and stuff can. Those increases can, which is ridiculous, but
Yeah. All right, then yeah, I'm gonna put mine into con.
okay, you got it. Does it give you a modifier increase?
Yep. So I get 9 HP.
Nice, dude. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Excuse me. Nice, guys. See, it's cool. It's cool when people play along, you know? I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna, because it's just inconsequential items, you know? It's like, what? A short birch branch with some moss on it? What?
Yeah. Yeah, actually there
Does
are
the
some
necklace
good
do anything for me, or is that just a
dexterity
a
half
keepsake
beats,
item?
Brandy.
I'm sorry?
I was just saying for Brandy, there are some pretty solid dexterity half beats.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Nice.
I added a point in my dex.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic, actually. I'm glad. Ronan, what were you saying?
Did the necklace do anything
Oh.
for me? Or?
At face value, seemingly, it looks like a really nice golden necklace, from what you can tell. You can investigate it further if you'd like, but that might require some other things.
Yeah, does it... Holding it in my hand, does it feel magical?
Roll an Arcana check.
I like it.
23. Jesus. Ronan, there is absolutely no magical anything coming off this pendant. It's just a really nice pendant from what you can see. Really good gold chain. The painting inside is just fantastic. It's like unlike anything you've ever seen. Whoever painted this, the detail in this is just it's kind of mind-blowing.
Yeah, it is
Imagine
pretty
it.
remarkable.
Yeah.
Okay, I took Constitution too.
Okay,
Who
you
all
got it.
added their hit points already?
Aliva did. Ronan, I think Ronan did.
Ronan added his.
Yep,
Aliva, did you increase your hit points by 9?
she did. Yeah, she got hers.
I did.
Okay, so that puts me 79, 88. That sound right?
Nice, guys. Very, very nice. I'm glad. Very good stuff. Okay.
Okay.
So you make your way.
Thank you, Riggs. That was unexpected.
Oh,
in many
yeah. You got it, man. Of course. Of course.
Yeah, that's a big little bonus.
Yeah, I mean, you guys kind of kicked ass getting here. To be fair,
ways. You fucking crushed it. Like
you did crush it, man. Everything I
literally.
yeah, literally, yeah. It's
It
insane.
was really fun.
Nice. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, so does everyone want to take a little break? Do you want to get up for 5 minutes? Like go pee? Does anybody need to do any of that stuff?
I think we only got like 20 more minutes, so we must.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was.
Yeah, I'm
wondering.
good. So
Okay, cool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna keep going.
Nice, because we're getting into some stuff now, and I just want to make sure. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So, as you walk into a little bit deeper into the room, and you look around after friend talks, just kind of vanishes in thin air. You look around here, and you see the spider webs, the cobwebs all over the place here. You see there's a statue here, kind of in the corner here, of a dwarf, seemingly holding a hammer, facing kind of in a diagonal fashion here. You also see off to the west here, there's another crypt gate. From what you can see, there are bars close together. There are 6, 7, 8 bars total in this gate, so you can kind of see through. And it's a hallway full of spider webs, basically, from what you can see. But there are also some stairs here, and there are some stairs here that lead you down onto a lower platform. And I will go ahead and give you all the floor.
I'm gonna nudge D1 and point at the door. We'll go on, muscles. Do it again.
There's only one door to the left, eh? And this is all walls all around here?
Yeah, no, those are stairs. They lead
Oh,
down.
stairs that lead down.
Yep, they're just covered in cobwebs.
Gotcha.
There's a lower room down there. You should all be able to see, hopefully. Down there.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna inspect the door and just see if it's how it looks like it's locked, or if it is locked.
Yeah, for sure. D1, roll a perception check, just a general perception check, and I would say all of you roll a general perception check for me. Brandy, as you get in the room here, you notice all the spider webs everywhere. You're looking around, kind of frantically.
Sure. Yeah, it's not great.
Oh, D1 with a natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah, doors locked. D1. It's about all you could tell. It's a little key lock. What do we got here? Aliva, 18. Nice. Brandy with a 19. Ronan with a 17. Perfect. Okay. Ronan, you look around the room here with your eyes, with your kind of special eyes, in a case, and you notice as soon as you kind of as soon as you look down the central hall here, on the lower level, you notice pretty quickly that there are sarcophagus down here. There's also some mummies, from what you can tell, that are just out in the open, kind of laying on top of stone slabs in some cases. There's some vases around, vases around, if you want to. There's also a broken coffin right here that you can see, Ronan. There's a series of skulls lined up kind of along the floor here and here. It seems to be a hole from up above. It's really odd, Ronan. As you look around here, most of the things here are obscured by cobwebs. It's hard to see exactly what's behind all the cobwebs. You do notice that there is a chest right here as well. Let me see here. Anything else? Yeah, there's another entrance this way, Ronan, as well, that you can see to another room or area. I would say, Aliva and Brandy, you notice pretty quickly, as soon as you walk in here, the absolute infestation of spiders here. And it's hard to know exactly, like, what kind of spiders these are. They're not huge spiders. If they were huge, the webs would be a lot bigger. You know that, with no rolls or anything necessary. But you know enough about spiders to know that they're creepy and some of them are venomous. So, you know, a little bit of carefulness is required. As you kind of look around as well, you both notice the statue in front of you and the gate that D1 is observing. Brandy, you are holding the Lantern of Revealing currently, and it's peering around the room here, and every once in a while, Brandy, you'll notice a shadow that doesn't make sense, and then it quickly vanishes.
Oh shit!
Just every once in a while on the lower level.
I mean, I'd want to try and investigate that, to be honest.
Sure. And Aliva, you notice the shadow too. As a matter of fact, you follow the shadow with your eye into the corner back here.
Okay.
As you kind of notice that it dashes kind of from behind the statue and back into the corner. Maybe it was curious about you. It's hard to know, but it's definitely something. Felt like it was watching you.
Yeah, I'd move closer to it then. Like, not like close, but I'm definitely now facing it and watching.
Sure.
And I would say, hey, movement.
Yeah, I'd be watching it. I wouldn't chase it down either, but
yeah, I'd follow Aliva if she's gonna move up.
Okay.
Yeah, D1 will kind of trail behind her. Actually, D1 will probably take the staircase over here just to see what it's all about.
All right, perfect. So you're kind of.
Oh, and did we bring the monkey? I did call the monkey.
Yeah. The monkey is standing right where he was standing before. He doesn't seem to want to move currently.
I'm gonna try message again.
Okay.
And just say, come. Safe. I'm gonna go come safe.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion. Ooh. That's not very persuasive.
You get back. Big monster will eat me. Me stay here and watch door.
I mean, fair.
Our little guide ain't very guidey, guys.
I mean, he hasn't exactly been guiding us at all this time.
He actually hasn't been a very good guide at all. You're right.
I'm pretty sure you're the only one that's thought that he was a guide any of this time.
And his friends are all dead, so I can't say I blame him.
Pretty sure the chief said that he was a guide, but I think that was a little straight up lie.
Yeah. Oh, by the by, I'm wary of those mummies. I think we should light those on fire.
Oh shit.
I think we should burn this entire swamp.
I mean, after we leave it, sure.
I mean, I don't have to breathe. I don't know how you guys are with toxic smoke in an enclosed area.
I think that car on our way out would be an excellent choice.
I'm always down for fire.
Yeah, whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah,
And
I
I'll
think
say
we'll make our way into the hallway, or at least D1 will start to.
Yeah, you got it. The ceilings in here are pretty high from what you can see. They're probably maybe 25-foot high cathedral ceilings, domed. There's arches, very nice stone arches on the top. Some of the pieces on the leftmost arch here kind of crumbled down, seemingly a long time ago. There's bits of rock and stuff all over the place here, but there are bits of cobweb as well that's covering the rock up. So you're kind of deducing that it happened a while ago. As soon as you walk down here into the area, D1, you walk right into the spider web, and kind of clear a path for your companions here. Brandy behind you, Brandy, do you walk down the steps as well?
Yeah, I think so, because I'd bring the lantern with me to try and
Gotcha.
suss
Okay.
out what's ever going on.
Yeah, I love that. That's perfect. So here, I'll put you there. Who's coming down after D1 and Brandy? Are you guys going in the other direction to try and see what that shadow was?
Yeah, I think so. I don't want us to. I don't want that thing at our backs.
Sure. Yeah. So are you just gonna walk through the spider web then?
Oh, it's like completely covering the area. Like I can't.
Well, there's a couple
squeeze past
strands. If you duck down low, you might be able to get underneath it.
If that web looks big, like something big made it, I would be trying to avoid touching it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get down low, Aliva, and you can duck underneath it with any checks necessary. Actually, roll a dexterity check. It's more fun.
Oh.
She rolls downstairs.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, okay.
I try and capture.
Anytime the DM says, "Oh, it'll be fun,"
Yeah, it's nice. I love it. Ronan, you want to try and catch her?
Yeah, if I see she's about to tumble,
Trip and fall down the stairs.
Roll a dexterity check. Oh, 14. So you begin to duck down low, Aliva, but you misjudge that first step, and you step as if it's a higher platform, and your foot goes down lower, and you begin to tumble a bit. But Ronan pulls out, throws his hand out. And Ronan, explain how you save her here.
I think I would just grab onto the back of her armor at the neck.
Okay. Yeah.
And just kind of like not let her fall, but
Yeah.
not
Sure.
yank on her either.
Okay, that's perfect. And you
I just make this,
grab her
noise. I'm like,
by the armor. You bring her back up, and you get a little bit. Unfortunately, you get a little bit of the spider web on you, as it's kind of wrapped around the back of your cloak here. It was a good attempt.
yeah.
Now you can just walk down the stairs.
I kind of freeze to make sure that didn't like draw any spiders out, but then I would give Ronan a look and just kind of sigh and quietly say, "I have lost all dignity since meeting your group."
That's all right. We don't have a lot of it collectively.
I know. I think you're draining me.
All right, perfect. All right, let me. Okay, so Ronan and Aliva, you kind of make your way down the stairs here in front of you. I'm just gonna move you here. And Brandy's lantern is kind of showing the entire area, but there's a little lens on the front of her lantern that I'll just show you. And it's pretty cool. What it does is it shows through that lens, if that lens of light is shining on anything. There's no picture of it in here. Bastards. Anyway, just imagine it's a lantern with a lens on the front of it. And that lens, if that light coming off that lens reveals things that are hidden and invisible.
Okay.
And she starts to kind of move it around a bit, so that you can see all around the area there. There, it's in story character info. I had to find it because it's super cool, and you should see it because it's a cool thing.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah. As she spins the lantern eye around the corners there, you begin to see something right here in the corner. It's a shadow.
I'm getting like Return of the King vibes. What's that spider called?
Oh, Sheila.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Seeing that shadow, can I take a step forward real quick and try and jab at it?
Sure. Yeah, I would say roll to hit, Ronan.
It's a 23 hit.
23. As soon as you kind of lash out at the shadow itself, you see it kind of sticks in right into the spot where the shadow is, and your glaive hits the tomb or the statue or whatever it is behind it. It's hard to see through the spider web, and you just hear like the clanking off the rock. You don't hear any noise. You don't hear any pain, any grunts, anything like that. There's no visual signs of anything that's wounded here. The shadow just remains.
Well, I will share that information with the group. If you swing at them, you're not going to hit them.
Yeah, D1 and Brandy, you definitely hear the as you kind of look. Brandy, you look up at this dwarf statue beside you. It's absolutely elegant. There's one thing you notice, Brandy, without any perception checks or anything, because you are who you are. There are 2 absolutely beautiful rubies as eyes in the dwarf statue.
Oh.
They're about the size of the inside of the palm of your hand. Maybe the size of, I would say,
Brandy's hand or D1's hand?
well, I'm trying to give you a good visual. Maybe the size of a quarter. They're as big as a quarter. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd see them, but I wouldn't be climbing up no statues just now.
Okay.
I think I'd be looking, trying to find out, if there are more of these beings in this room.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. I love it. As Grumback kind of gets it's a little close to the staircase edge here, kind of looks around. Is there anything that anyone wants to do aside from just moving forward here? Ronan and Oliva, you're kind of in an odd spot here. Anything that you two want to do with the shadow?
After trying to hit the shadow, I think I'd kind of lose interest in it.
All right.
What's the shadow doing?
It's just in one spot. It doesn't seem to be moving. And you look around, Oliva, and there's nothing here that could possibly be casting that shadow.
I have a feeling I might regret this, but I'm gonna blast my locket at it.
Oh! You're gonna open your locket, Oliva. All right.
And I tell Ronan to step behind me so he's not blinded.
Yeah, you're gonna step behind Oliva, or off this to the side here, so you're not in the direct path. Okay, perfect.
Good there, yeah.
Yeah, this is great. Oliva, as soon as you open the locket, you get it out from underneath your breastplate, and you like get it in a good position here, and you flick it open with your other hand, your finger. There's a moment of a brilliant flash of white light, a beam of light that shoots out of the locket kind of and washes this corner of the area here. It's a brilliant light, and Brandy, you and D1 You all see this. You all look over at the light as it bathes this entire area. And Brandy or Aliva, you hear for a moment a gasp, like somebody's gasping for air. As soon as you hear that, there's silence as you close the locket, and that shadow is no longer there.
I think I would, even at that point, like investigate that whole area, and I'm looking up in any kind of little crevice I can, but...
Sure, yeah. I would say go to the area and roll. And what are you trying to look for exactly, to see if the shadow is still there?
Yeah, if there's any kind of trace of it or things like that.
Yeah, roll a perception check. Oh,
Nice.
Natural.
There is a 20.
So, Aliva, not only is the shadow completely gone, but as you stand here in this area, you get the overwhelming feeling that you've done something to be helpful. There's a peace that you feel here in this corner as you kind of stand here, I would say.
Yeah, so I'd share that and just kind of say over to the others that, like, hey, I think we're dealing with some kind of, like, I don't know, darkness entity. I don't know what you were going to call it, but I think this place is definitely unholy to an extent.
I mean, it looks pretty unholy.
So you're
So
saying
if you have any kind of light abilities, they might be helpful. Sorry, Ronan, what'd you say?
So you just like consecrated that corner?
Sure, yeah.
Good job.
It's
There's
what I
almost
do.
like a feeling, like I said, there's a feeling of peace. Like you feel like Aliva, like you could lay here and take a nap and it'd be fine. Like you have that kind of overwhelming sense of just absolute, it's fine.
Kind of makes me
Whatever
wonder
you
if there's
did.
like a shadow enshrouding this entire area then.
It's awesome. That was really cool. All right, perfect. As you kind of stand here all in awe, like just at what you just witnessed here as Aliva, as you look over at Aliva, Aliva, as you walk up, like how do you respond to the group?
I probably would just, like, not say or do anything else. I did my job. I got rid of the shadow. Icky Juju is gone. I told them what's up, and now I'm just like, all right, I'm back with the group.
Love it. It's perfect, Aliva. That's absolutely great. As you walk back from the area here, and Ronan, you as well, as you kind of look up and you see it catches your eye after her light illuminated this entire area. You saw the gems there, as well as the rest of you. You saw that there are treasures. There are treasures scattered throughout here, little bits and pieces here and there. Specifically on these mummies or corpses. Yeah. I'll leave you to it.
I guess D1's gonna make his way up to this chest here and start fidgeting with it.
You got it, D1. All right. So, D1, as you approach the chest here, you notice there are cobwebs, there's spider webs all over. You can see it on the map too. But here, see if I can do this. Perfect. All right, D1. You walk up to the chest. Roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Yep. Oh, look at that. That's 25.
Yeah.
You walk up to the edges. As soon as you turn the corner here, there's a inscription on the front of the chest here, as well as the locking mechanism on the front of the chest is absolutely and purely ceremonial, from what you can tell. There's like a dagger inscription, like it's the whole bit of the lock, like the metal and everything around it all of it is forged to look like this. It's absolutely brilliant. It's a skull with two horns that kind of twist around. It's like a goat skull that twist around into the bottom, and then underneath the goat skull is a cup.
A what? A cub?
A cup. A cup.
Oh, a cup.
Like a goblet underneath the gut. It's very odd looking. And in the actual pounded out metal of the skull, there are two little red rubies for the eyes.
And
the mouth
locked?
is just a slit. The mouth in the chest, the mouth is just a slit.
Got it. And if I try to open it, it's locked?
It's locked. Yeah.
Is there a keyhole?
There doesn't appear to be a keyhole. It's just the goat head with the mouth. The mouth is just a slit. The slit is maybe, I don't know, maybe a quarter of an inch high, and it's probably about, I don't know, 2 or 3 inches across.
Can I fit my fingers in the slit?
No, it's too narrow. It's too thin.
That's what she said.
Oh man! But some other stuff might. I mean, it looks like it might.
That's what she said too.
Yeah, see, I'm still laughing.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean it. Something else. It looks like something else is supposed to go in there. Yeah. With your amazing perception check. You know what? Something else. Like, I don't want to give it all away. Something else goes in there for sure.
Okay, we'll have to think of what we have.
Is there, other than the ruby eyes of this statue, is there anything about it?
Roll a. So, do you mean like artistic wise, or do you mean like mechanism wise?
Like mechanism wise.
Okay, roll an investigation check. Oh, 23. Jeez, Ronan. There seems to be a space between the bottom of the hammer and the platform. It's hard to say. It's hard to say if there's actually a way to kind of get down in there, or if it's just an imperfection, or it's hard to see down in there. It's very, very little and very dark. It's just a little line around the bottom of the. You see how the hammer is kind of like.
Yeah.
Like, it's just underneath. And you get a good look. I'm going to give you more because you got a 23. You get a good look around the arms as well. It looks as though the forearms and the shoulders also look like they could possibly pivot as well. So it looks as though this whole statue might actually be a door of some sort. Maybe.
All right, so I'm going to climb up on it.
Okay.
And I'm going to like jump on the hammerhead.
Okay.
I'm going to try and like push it down.
On top of the hammerhead.
Yeah, so that it like sits in the groove that's under it.
Oh, I see. I would say you can climb up there pretty easily. The little platforms are only about a foot each to climb up, so you can get up there. Roll a strength check, Ronan. Thank you, Seda.
Yeah.
11. It doesn't seem to budge.
All right, I'll hop down and try and pull it up.
Yeah, sure. Roll another strength check. 19. It doesn't budge, Ronan.
Shit.
And with that, everyone, as we look around the room, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and call the session for this evening.
Zombie coffin room.
In the dark zombie coffin room. This is going to be really fun. And we will reconvene. I think we should probably. You know what? Let's end the recording now, and we'll talk about it after.
Yeah. I mean, I'm okay to wait for the 6th if that's what the plan is.
That's what I was thinking. All right. All right, guys.
All right, guys. I'll stop the recording.